How's it going, sir? My name is Cadet Forcum, and this is a squad mission brief. So we are 1st Platoon, 1st Squad, Charge Echo 1-5 Infantry. Our mission is to attack to destroy enemy mortar team in vicinity of Objective Phantom no later than 30th August at 2200, 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on Battalion DO. I say again, we are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charge Echo 1-5 Infantry. Our mission is to attack to destroy enemy mortar team in vicinity of Objective Phantom no later than 30th August at 2200, 2024, in order to deny enemy influence on Battalion DO. So the purpose of this operation is to deny the enemy influence. They're providing mortar fire support to the nearby city over the mountains. And so they're located on Objective Phantom. This will be done by conducting a squad raid attack. And the decisive point of this operation is reaching this point right here will provide overwhelming force on enemy position and provide certainty for destruction of enemy mortar team. The decisive point is eliminating the enemy medium machine gun and getting within 20 meters of the marked Objective Phantom. The risk assumed by doing this is not completing the raid in sufficient time to avoid IDF or support from other units, early discovery or friendly position reveal early, and also fratricide. So we're going to mitigate risk by completing the raid successfully in under 10 minutes from start to finish. Consistent communication on the ship fires and triggers, and maintaining a low profile and noise discipline throughout the entire operation. The main effort for this operation is going to be Bravo Team, 1st Platoon. Their task is to destroy, their purpose is to deny. The supporting effort is the support by fire up here. That's going to be Alpha Weapons Team from 1st Platoon. They're going to provide support by fire in order to enable the assault. And then our two other supporting efforts are the interdiction security points at the north and south. Their task, this is Alpha Team split up. Their task is to interdict and their purpose is to prevent. So the terrain here, if you're wearing yourself, this is Objective Phantom right here in this crossroads of the woods of Tai Tung. And the enemy is an enemy mortar ground team, and they do not have knowledge of our infiltration into their vicinity. The desired end state for this is civilian damage minimized and civilian casualties minimized. Friendly end state is friendly casualties minimized, and the time efficient raid and posture for movement back to patrol base. Next slide, please. All right, so the first phase of this operation is planning. The second phase is the infiltration. The third phase is the recon phase. So that's going to start at the ORP at UF 13-15-32-13, and it's going to end when we initiate contact on Objective Phantom. So key tasks for this is going to be positive identification of enemy size and mortar team location on Objective Phantom, undetected movement to the firing positions and leaders recon, the GOTWA 1 effective and disseminated across the entire squad, the S&O team placed in the assault position, the weapons team leader positively identified support by fire position, and the Bravo team leader positively identified assault position. And then, next slide, please. So for the leaders recon, this is going to start again at ORP UF 12-15-32-13. The key actions are undetected movement throughout. On leaders recon, weapons team leader positively identified support by fire position, Bravo team leader positively identified assault position, S&O team postured. So the considerations for this, during leaders recon, we're going to be moving in a squad, column, fire team, wedge, traveling. We're only going to engage if detected by the enemy or take contact from the enemy. We're not going to shoot first. So also we need to disseminate the GOTWA 1 before moving to off the ORP. The ORP safe words for this are lightning strike in the day, ranger running, and 3 IR flashes for night. So the weapons control status for this operation for the leaders recon is going to be weapons hold. And before stepping off, ensure all MOS have GOTWA 1. Going to leaders recon will be squad leader, Bravo team leader, Bravo AG, weapons TL, Alpha rifleman, and AG from Alpha team. And they'll conduct slow movement behind enemy lines, remain hidden, if needed, low crawl to position to avoid enemy detection. A rifle Alpha Team Rifleman and Alpha Team Grenadier will be security for this movement in case enemy contact is taken for the leader's recon element. Both security teams are not being postured during this time. This phase, due to the time constraints, only the S&O is being postured. So due to its close proximity, as you can see, our ORP is located right here. We're going to posture the support by fire position first. This is going to be the weapons team. So we're going to take the Weasel and the entire security team on the leader's recon with us to see this. And then we're going to travel back. There is a museum over here, so we're going to try to avoid visualization from that. We're going to travel around. So this going to support by fire position is route white, and then going to the assault position is route blue. So after we establish the support by fire position on the leader's recon, the Weasel or the weapons team leader has seen the position. Then we're going to go back, come around, and we're going to place the S&O team here at the assault position, and they're going to stay there and hold out and maintain visual contact on the objective while we do the rest. And so after we've placed the S&O team, we're going to go back to the ORP, and we're going to all hold out at the ORP, and we're going to send the security teams. So this is Alpha team split into two, and these are going to move to their respective routes, and once they are set in place, they're going to radio to the squad leader, and after that, the support by fire is going to take the same route, going back and place the support by fire position. If they need, low crawl into place if there's high enemy activity. As I said, the enemy does not suspect that we're going to be here, but it could be that they are looking out for it. So after that, then after the support by fire is in place, then the rest of the people in the ORP are going to posture over at the assault position. So this is Bravo Team Plus, and the squad leader is going to be with them. So the enemy is unaware of squad infiltration. Enemy platoon reinforcements are 40 minutes out. The enemy has 82 millimeter mortars, 10 minutes reaction time, so we really have to be quick on this objective. If the leader's recon takes contact, attempt to fight into position. If mass casualties are taken, break contact. If ORP takes contact, fight in place. Await return of leader's recon. If S&O team takes contact, squad fights into positions. Next slide, please. All right, so the next phase of this operation is going to be the actions on and the exfiltration. So the actions on is going to start with the initiation from the squad leader's M4 after everyone is set in place, and then the actions on exfil phase is going to end when the unit is postured at the ORP location, ready to start back towards the patrol base. So the key task for the actions on is the element of surprise is achieved. The squad triggers successfully followed through each phase line. We destroy the enemy mortar team in vicinity of objective Phantom, and then we deny the enemy influence further. And then we have hasty actions on the objective under 10 minutes, like I said. We're trying to avoid support elements and IDF. And then we minimize civilian building damage and civilian casualties. And also friendly fire is minimized, should be none. And so the exfil key tasks are rally at the ORP, located right here, UF 1215 3213. And then hasty movement after we do the everything on the objective. We need to get off there very, very quick. After EPW, we need to book it back really fast to get back to patrol base. Next slide, please. All right, so the actions on objective and exfil. So all teams are in place. This starts when all teams are in place. The support by fire, the security, the assault, they're all in place, and the element of surprise is achieved. The squad leader is going to initiate, like I said, with his M4 from the assault position. We don't want to open up with the open bolt weapon system of the support by fire. And the decisive point, like I said, of this is when the assault position reaches this 20 meters within the objective Phantom, and they have destroyed the medium machine gun of the enemy team. And so if the enemy retreats past the objective Phantom, we're going to push the LOA back if time allows. If they don't, then we'll just go 35 meters past objective Phantom and then call that the LOA. So the weapons control status for this is going to be weapons free. The movement formation is going to be team bounding for the assault position. These teams are not going to move at all. It's only alpha team. All right, so the squad leader will initiate the raid. Upon initiation, support by fire will go cyclic for 10 seconds on objective Phantom, then switch to sustained rate of fire for the remainder of the fire. After fire superiority has been achieved, squad leader will radio to support by fire to shift fire by 15 degrees to the right, so they're going to shift this way. And assault position will pick up and bound across PL Chevy. So after the support by fire is shifted and confirmed to shift, they're going to cross this PL Chevy and they're going to start their assault. This is an open field. They're going to start either bounding or assaulting through. And then once the assault position has bounded and reached PL forward on the map, we are going to shift again another 15 degrees. So this is going to shift again. They're pretty much only going to be shooting on the far side of the objective. The assault position is going to be reaching close to the decisive point at this time. The decisive point is right along PL Dodge, so that's where we're either going to continue firing or we're going to lift fire. If we confirm that the enemy MG is destroyed and there's no longer heavy fire from the enemy, then we're going to lift fire and then assault through the objective by standing. And then if not, then we're just going to continue firing. At any point, if it's suspected the CSK 141 is heard or confirmed visual down the road, call for indirect fire. So the enemy CSK is located somewhere along this highway. Call for indirect fire. We have indirect fire Alpha Bravo 1010 on this switchback roads, and then we have Alpha Bravo 1020 closer to the objective Phantom, if that CSK does end up getting here and providing support with its machine gun. So upon lift fire confirmed, Bravo team will pick up, assault through the objective, and crossing PL Dodge. At this point, we need to ensure that positive identification of the mortar team destruction. The enemy team is completely destroyed in the objective when assaulting through. And then we're just, like I said earlier, we're just going to continue. We can push this LOA back if they do end up retreating, if the time allows. So once we reach the LOA, we're going to do immediate send alert lace report to the Bravo team leader. And like I said, this needs to be very hasty. They do have indirect fire support, so very hasty on the lace report. Once complete, EPW consisting of Bravo Rifleman and Bravo Grenadier will consolidate, and all enemy intelligence will report to the Bravo team leader. So after the EPW is complete, they're going to pick up and move rapidly back to the ORP location and then reconsolidate, similar to Battle Drill 9. So this, if we take contact during this time, just continue mission, return to ORP using Battle Drill 3A. Just get back there, avoid casualties. So the CASEVAC plan for this, so casualty collection point will be at the ORP. There's no HLZs or AXPs. The enemy, if our position is compromised before initiating, then we're just going to initiate anyway and continue with the attack. If direct fire is taken, then we're going to do Battle Drill 9 and break contact and reconsolidate at the ORP and then move our butts out of there. So the methods of communications for this are mostly going to be radio. If we have to, we're going to use VS-17 panels or a runner if everything goes really, really bad. Next slide, please. All right, so the coordinating instructions. So the PIR is going to be identification of enemy defense obstacles in vicinity of AO Ronin, enemy troops and equipment movement of greater than a platoon size, ID of HQ16, number 1 on BDHPTL. Is there enemy aware of Chargerco's presence in AO Ronin? So the FFIR is going to be hard compromise, soft compromise, losses of key weapon system, and friendly casualties. The EEFI is going to be operational products, ComSec, commo card, unit locations. We're in no MOP level. The PCCs and PCIs, the focus on this are going to be the key weapon systems, the battle drills, And the equipment checks, especially planning for degraded capabilities, we need to check all night vision. And then the priorities of rehearsals, we need to do a squad full dress rehearsal. We need to practice battle drill 1A, room clearing in case the enemy is retreating to these buildings. Or 1A is squad attack, battle drill 6, room clearing, battle drill 2A, squad assault, battle drill 3A, squad break contact, battle drill 4A, react to ambush, battle drill 9, react to indirect fire, and then any LDA crossings for our movement to and from. So the priorities of work right now are going to be security, weapons maintenance, food, hygiene, and rest. And then other tasks are going to be HK mission planning. This concludes the brief. Thank you so much.